Stephanie Proctor, 507 West John Street, Champaign, Illinois.
Kind.
Yeah, one of them. I remember when these things first came out. I was selling Yellow Pages in Colorado. Okay, you've got cast iron inside the pipe, or inside the house here. That's pretty typical.
So it looks clean.
So far, so good.
Yeah, that gentleman thought he hit something. There was a blockage somewhere.
A little bit of a belly there. And it's because right as the pipe transitions from cast iron to clay,
yeah,
you've got some roots in there. And what's happened is, you can actually see the pipes cracked here.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's happened is, that pipe outside,
yeah.
See, they used clay tile until the mid-1970s, and we didn't have a plumbing code in Illinois. So basically, any Tom, Dick, or Harry could put these things in, and there was nobody to go back and check and see if they did the work properly. 90% of them, whether they didn't know or trying to save a dollar, didn't bed the pipe in gravel. By not having a good bedding of gravel underneath there, eventually the pipes settle. And that's what's happened here. That pipe has settled about that much, and that's why you have that big belly there. Now the pipe is cracked right here, and then you've got a pretty good separation where roots are coming in. So not only has it separated, but now a lot of your sewage is actually leaching into the ground, which will cause erosion. And see, half the pipe's underwater here.
So do you think he cut through that tree root? That's what was the blockage then that night?
Most likely he did, depending on the severity of the tree root, because I've actually seen them get into these lines, and not only do they get in there like this, but they grow down the pipe and fill the pipe completely up.
Oh my goodness.
It's really an amazing thing. I wish I had a picture of ones to show you, but it's literally a hard cylinder of roots that maybe 4, 5, 6 foot long with a 20-foot trail on it. So we can bore a hole in it, but basically what happens is kind of like taking a pencil, sticking it in a jar full of wet sand. You pull the pencil out, the hole's still there for a while, and then it collapses on itself. So your whole line's just bellied out. By a belly, what I mean is everything should be sitting at an angle so everything flows away, and it's settled in the middle like this. So the water has to crest up to the very top of this to get over the hill, but all your solids are sitting in the bottom, and they will stack up and cause blockages.
So, can you say where that is, that needs to be repaired? Is that basically what?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on out as far as I can, and then I've got sonar on the end of my camera, so I can actually pinpoint exactly where my camera lens is. Pardon me. That's as far as I can get. So let me go out, see where this is at.
No, that's the fire coming on.
bring it back about halfway, mark it, and try to get a path on it, and then bring it back and see where it comes out of the house.
Is that where the crack is, or that's just where you are right now?
That's as far as I can get right now, and that whole line's in a belly, so basically that whole line needs to be replaced.